I had the sense to like go off at a certain time. That was my fault, y'all. But I'm just not playing it. Like real talk. I'm waiting for my mama to bring me something to eat. You feel me? Alright. I'm really not trying to, play my career for my streams, but like, I got my dude attributes up and all that. But I'm almost there to like an 80 overall. I really ain't gonna go back to the park until I'm like at least a 90 something or 85 overall. Cause like at the park, there's crazy things happen at the park. The only thing I really want maxed out for him, for my player, is his playmaker, athletic, and his okay, he make it. I ain't really worried about inside. I'll do that another time. Cause I've been losing too many games playing with randoms. Yeah. Hit that floater. Alright, look into it. Yo, who they getting these people from? Like, these real pictures of people. That's crazy. I got me two phones, one for the plug.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello and welcome, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. We're glad to have you with us on 2K Sports. Moments away, it'll be the Sacramento Kings going up against the Golden State Warriors.
Like real talk, I've been straight.
Well, for the Warriors, coming into this matchup with no shortage of confidence, they won all 4 games against this team last season. And tonight we'll be watching Steph Curry. Known for his offensive firepower, but he's made major strides in all areas since coming into this league, Shaq.
Yeah, he didn't have great handles when he entered. Now one of the top 2 dribblers in the league.
Yeah, I agree. You know what the funny thing is?
What?
He used to be the guy they sat on the bench in fourth quarters when he first got there. Now he's the clutch guy in the NBA. And his turnover ratio, turnover assist ratio thing has gone down tremendously.
Who does he remind you of? Let's say in the...
Greetings, everyone, from Sacramento. The Kings playing host to a Western Conference affair here in the capital of California. There's no better time of year than the holidays. Johnson, he's checked in for Jones. Hesby comes in for Rudy Gay. And it's Bellinelli in for Andre Robertson. Kevin Seraphin, he's checked in for Golden State. Mr. Incredible comes in for Harrison Barnes. So for the Golden State Warriors right now, it's the Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson. They're in the backcourt. Draymond Green is out there with Kevin Seraphin. And it's Banks in at the 3 slot. It's Thompson off the drive. Outside Curry. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. 7 points for Steph Curry.
Oh, that is just weak defense there. I'm pretty sure that was not the plan to give him those kind of baskets at the hoop.
Curry gets the screen from Banks. Kicks to Seraphin. And the lead now, double digits on that bucket. Seraphin's got his first points in this one.
And a huge lead here early to start.
Well, you know, right from the tip, there's not anything they haven't done well so far.
Collison, and the foul called on Kevin Seraphin. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Greg, no problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
Oh, I got it.
Making a switch here. Cauley Stein's check.
Oh, my mom with the food. Oh, you got your key? I said I got it. I got me too.
Then for the Warriors, Humphries comes in for Green, and Ian Clark subbed in for Klay Thompson.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
Curry against Collison, and it's Golden State with another.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, when George Karl and I were able to chat a moment ago, one player that he's talked to his guys a lot about is Stephen Curry. He said Curry's one of the premier shooters in the game, and he's got that quick trigger. We really have to be tight to him, get physical, and try to get him on his heels as much as possible. Guys, Curry is an excellent free throw shooter. We'll see if they can do that without fouling him.
Thanks, Doris. They set the pick. Curry gets the screen from Banks. Collison against Curry. To the middle. Lock at 6. Shot's good for Seraphin.
And it really starting to look like they're going to have one of those days where nothing goes wrong.
Well, Greg, they certainly haven't done anything wrong so far. Stretching the lead into double digits already.
And Bellinelli kicks to Cauley-Stein. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
And the Kings making a change here. Kufis is checked in. And the Warriors also making a change. Beasley's checked in. It's Curry with the drive. He used that pick to get in close. Humphries has got his first bucket of the night.
8 of the last 10 points at that end of the court have been scored on very high percentage shots in the paint.
And really, there is no resistance defensively right now. It is just far too easy.
Pulls it up. And released it in time, but it's... And Amir Johnson re-signed in Toronto. He's been a big part of this team for years, and
almost like a soccer atmosphere. I don't know if you've been to a soccer game overseas, but they're just always cheering, rowdy, jumping.
A lot of fans south of the border in the U.S. are surprised when they learn how passionate, Clark, the fans in Toronto can be.
You know, Kevin, that's so true. I mean, when they get it going at the Air Canada Center, that place rocks. And it's great to hear Amir talk about how that pumps him up and makes him want to do it for Canada.
Well, not exactly a close game so far, but as the second quarter starts here, plenty of time for a comeback. And guys, we've seen the Warriors really take control here.
They've been a well-oiled machine offensively thus far.
They've kept the ball moving, Greg, and their opponents chasing after them. That's how they piled up all the points.
We've got Terrence Jones. Roberson is out there with Collison. Then there's Rudy Gay, and it's Kufis. There's a minute 47 left in the first half of basketball. To the middle, here's Beasley. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
Another trip to the stripe for him, and I tell you what, a little bit of a different feel here in the second quarter. A little more banging going on.
Man, and it's really served them well. Seeking out the contact you mentioned and putting pressure on the defense.
Screen by Cousins, and the foul called on Freak. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line.
Oh, no. Not the guy you want to put on the line, Kevin. He's an ATM from the free throw line.
2 shots. And so he hits both.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Yeah, I like everything you said there, because when all else fails, if you can get to the stripe, that's really a good way to change the momentum in the game, because you get points and you also slow down the opponent because the game isn't going up and down as much.
Caspi dishes to Cousins. 5 to shoot. To the inside. Here's Bellinelli. Banks with the block. Right side Curry. Shoots off the step back, and that's good for 2. Curry's got 11 points. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Warriors.
Great hustle defensively through the first half, contesting everything and racking up the block shots.
Yeah, another thing they've done well, guys, is getting in the passing lanes. They've been active with their hands. Feet have been in good position, and they've come up with a lot of steals. That's making a difference here, too.
And Cousins gets it to go.
It's got to be nice for them to know that game in and game out, his offense is going to be there for him.
Curry with it. He's coming off a 19-point game against Denver.
And equally as impressive, the playmaking. Just sensational. The way he was seeing the court and making the game easy for his teammates.
Here's Roberson. Pass to Cousins. Nice move. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot two.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
2 shots. He doesn't get the second one. Curry. The shot is off. And through one half.
Thank you, Kevin.
Halftime, I'm about to eat.
Hey guys, we've really taken the life out of this crowd, but I still want to talk to you for a minute. That's one of the best halves of offensive basketball we could have asked for. Great movement, great passing, great everything. They've got no idea how to deal with us. I do like that we limited our turnovers. We weren't careless with the ball or making unforced errors, so kudos for that. And just to talk about what we want for the pace of the game, I'd say nice and steady suits us just fine. It doesn't have to be a track meet. Hey, listen, we're doing what we're supposed to do. Let's not give them any life in the second half, okay? Bring it in.
Welcome back, everyone, to the start of the second half. Big margin on our hands, but we'll see if that gap narrows down in the third and fourth quarters. Klay Thompson has been sensational.
Yeah, how about all of the assists he's had already in the first half? Got his team a lot of easy baskets.
He's got great vision, Greg, and he's not afraid to get rid of it early. That's what makes him such a great passer. He doesn't hold on to that thing. He finds the open guy right away.
So for the Golden State Warriors right now, Barnes and Green are the forward set. The Splash Brothers are the guards. And it's Ezeli in at the center.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Over in the corner, Barnes. It's hauled in by the Kings. Cousins has got 4 rebounds now tonight. It's Gay with the drive. No good. So Golden State will take it the other way. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Nuggets.
And really, I thought what was the difference in that game? Offensive rebounding, or the lack thereof. A lot of one-and-dones in that game.
Yeah, offensive rebounding to me is all about heart, the willingness to get in there and mix it up, do your work early, get to that inside position. And I didn't see any of that fight from them.
Cousins, the pass to Jones, and he gets it to go. Jones has got 6 points.
Boy, they are passing the ball very crisply right now.
They really are, and their last 3 buckets have come by way of an assist.
Green against Jones. With the floater. Curry wide open. Hits the 3-point bomb. He's got 14.
And after his last game, really not surprised to see him as hot as he is here tonight.
And Cousins kicks to Roberson. Jones with the screen on Curry. Roberson dishes to Gay. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
and they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Kufis checked in for Sacramento. Johnson comes in for Terrence Jones.
One shot. Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Three-point play. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Outside Curry. Another three for Golden State.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
And they're not making up for it with their own shots from deep either, so that's a double-edged sword there.